not playing ball. We have heavy rain, the pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. Indonesia. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think a lot's going to depend on how much of a creative role this fella Arda Güler can play here, Peter. He's never one to shy away from getting on the ball. He has wonderful courage, and he's the go-to guy in this team. And it's always lovely when you're in the team and you know somebody is always looking to get on the ball. So his availability will be key.
Okay, interesting. Underway. Top tune. Moved on forwards. Chance! Goal! Turkey! Take the lead. That was a given. It always was.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Turkey breakthrough, nice and early, just as they wanted it. Top tune. Oh, he's bust! Romani shoot. Tiknas. El Mali. Turkey come into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem.
Goal! Great reaction. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Then his goal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's hoisted clear. Marcelino Ferdinand. Just the keeper to beat! Can he... There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Up he goes! Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Demiral, Çalhanoğlu, Al-Mali, Yilmaz. It's run loose here. Yilmaz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Joey Pelopessi. Al-Mali. Timnas. Aim forwards. Goulet. Pressing. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Justin Hugner. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. All Romani. He's cut it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Yilmaz, now he's got space here. Yilmaz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Calvin Verdonk. That's a cute ball. And that's a dangerous ball. Real chance! It's in! Indonesia back on level terms. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
After 10 minutes is number 10.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, played right into his path. He has found the way through. Takes a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, what a climb! A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Top tune.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
That's going to go a long way. Always onto this. And the finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Well, they've seen lots of the ball, time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure.
Look, good possession is one thing, but they seem as if they're passing time at the moment, keeping the ball for the sake of it when they know it has to be moved with much more attacking punch.
And it's played forward. So what can they make of this? Tries to dink it through. Caresses it through. Calvin Verdonk. Well read, and the danger is averted. Cleared without complication. Calvin Verdonk. Goulet with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Çalhanoğlu, who last time round thumped his side into the lead in the first half. Yilmaz. He's having a shot! And that's off target.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Pomhay. Played out to the right. Turns and goes back. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
It's a threatening... And a chance! Goal! Indonesia! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And he's done it. It's a goal thanks to, after 21 minutes, it's number 10.
Indonesia.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Turkey claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Really well manoeuvred. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Indonesia.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Yilmaz given the lift of his goal. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Calvin Verdonk. Calvin Verdonk. Marcelino Ferdinand. Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Moved on forwards. Yilmaz. Indonesia and are firmly in control at 3-1. Oh, super find. And they can counter here. He's through, it's one-on-one. Oh, shot a goal! Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
clearly not happy with that. Gul is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
And Marcelino! Çalhanoğlu. Pass has gone astray. Joey Pelopessi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Takfeci. Güler. Turkey disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Tries a deft little ball. Great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Indonesia.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Arduk shapes to shoot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Joey Pelopessi. Çalhanoğlu does really well to win the ball there. Marcelino. Comhay. Kevin Dix. Marcelino Ferdinand. Calvin Verdonk. Marcelino Ferdinand. Çalhanoğlu cuts out the pass. That'll be a throw. Aimed in towards the... It's a mighty effort! Oh, he got himself into a great position.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Danger averted for now. It's a throw-in. Can he latch on to this? Carvecchi is, of course, making his first start in quite a while now. Topchu. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Güler. Demiral. El Mali. Güler. Yilmaz. And the shot! Calvin Verdonk. Marcelino. He can run onto that. Oh, great chance! Can he finish? It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
After 40 minutes is number 13.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. It's looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
What a throw in. Lovely feet. Al-Mali. And he whips it in. Oh, clearance is short. Risky Rideau. Kevin Dix. And it's played forward. Chance for a shot! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And he's done it again. Anything he touches turns to goals.
After 44 minutes is number 10.
Indonesia.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Carvecchi, that's a delicate pass. And he's there to clear it. Aim forwards, chance here to counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found a way through. Romani shoot. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many...
Turkey have a free kick. Yilmaz. It's a great ball. Eliano Reinders. Aim forwards. Calvin Verdonk. And that is a routine catch. Therefore he brings the first half to a close. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
That was the first half. Surely we have plenty of time left to form a comeback.
So off we go once more.
Turkey really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Pomhay. Kevin Dix. Looking here to chip it through. Marcelino Ferdinand. Tiknas. Indonesia.
Yeah, he had a problem, but he was confident he had the players to fix it, and his willingness to take risks is what I liked, and that worked an absolute treat.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Tiknas. Demiral. Al-Mali. Yilmaz. Woola! Calvin Verdonk. He's in plenty of space here. That's been slipped through. Marcelino. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
After 49 minutes is number 7.
Time for a change in personnel.
And the substitutes are number 9.
Demiral,
Replaced by
Topçu,
number 19.
Çalhanoğlu. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's nice. Takfeci, Timnas. Çalhanoğlu. Calvin Verdonk. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Takfeci, Idzes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Risky Rideau. Kevin Dix. Goes for a shot! Tiknas. And it's Al-Mali. Al-Mali shifted upfield. Yilmaz. He's a decent chance! That is lovely. Çalhanoğlu, oh, good spread. Gets it away. Topçu. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Kapten played out towards the right wing. And he thumps it clear. Demiral have it back and can go again.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Al-Mali. Do have a chance to counter here.
Would the owner of the red card obstructing the main entrance please remove the card?
Topçu, and the keeper's got it again. Takfeci. That's good play. Kaveci's cross. Gula gets across to intercept that. Moved on forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Pomhay. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Goulet. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Justin Hubner. Who's he going to play in? Marcelino. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And it's played forward. Çalhanoğlu. El Mali. Tiknas. Yilmaz. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pomhay. Kevin Dix. Risky Rideau. Eliano Reinders. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Always onto this. Kevin Dix. He is through here. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
And the substitutes are number 20 coming onto the pitch.
Climbs up big! He couldn't keep it down. Çalhanoğlu. That's really well manoeuvred, and he's managed to get free. Defending of the desperate variety. Calvin Verdonk. Moved on forwards. He's through here. Well timed, excellent interception. Çalhanoğlu. Takfeci. Güler. Risky Rideau. Aim forwards. Kevin Dix. Risky Rideau. That's really well manoeuvred. Tiknas. Muldur. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu shifted upfield. And here's Yildiz. And that has been clubbed away. Turkey have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Arda Güler. Oh, it's played into the area. Muldur. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Muldur. Tiknas. All Romani. Oh, some tackle that. Turkey making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Idzes was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Great ball if he can get there. Looking for a decent ball in. Topçu. Timnas. Yilmaz. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And he shoots! They've done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. Turkey, well, it has been great whilst it's lasted, but this fabulous sequence of results is looking all but over.
Well, it's going to take something quite drastic for things to change, and that's not happening.
To throw. Now it's Yilmaz. And it's Muldur. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Yilmaz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Timnas. 5 minutes left on the clock. Played out wide. Very nicely done. Timnas. Kaveci. Oh, good take in a good area. Çalhanoğlu. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, what about a counter-attack? Over to the left. He's had a shot! Oh, it's wide. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Ayhan. Moore. Ayhan. Moore. Oh, nice touch. And it's Ayhan. Tries to cross. Tries to get it clear. Played it again. Oh, smashing header! Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He can run onto that. He's got away. Plenty to aim. And a shot! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
How many? Just how many?
That's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And the referee brings it to a close. Turkey come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Turkey just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Soft drinks can be taken down to your seats. Thank you for your cooperation.